either now or later, post-apocalypse, if we have to do that. But if the more we can do that now, it seems to me the less we have to risk the darkness of that apocalypse. First of all, I think that what's happening on the streets is really interesting in terms of already holding governments to the fire and holding change to the fire in terms of, something more profound than what we were talking about just now. And so, what I see is that the potential to reinvent that culture is huge, and it lies in our hands. And I think that process can occur even without us falling into that ecological catastrophe. And the reason I would rather it happen that way is because I think when society breaks down, it's quite difficult to pick up the pieces. And there's quite a long period, actually, where what you're condemning the world to, in a way, is, a new form of suffering. And it may be that, maybe we do have to go through that suffering. Maybe that is inevitable. Maybe it's justice, maybe it's, but the transitions that tend to be kinder, to be less disruptive, to be places without suffering, to be places where we don't descend into the darkness, are the ones which are gentler, smoother transformations of value that lead us out of the darkness rather than plunging us into that darkness first. I mean, I guess I would say that either way, and we don't really know the answer, do we have to go down before we can get out, or can we find our way out of it? It seems to me that either way, the process that we need is that questioning of values and reframing of the values that we want society to have, either now or later, post-apocalypse, if we have to do that. But if the more we can do that now, it seems to me the less we have to risk the darkness of that apocalypse.